Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, goodness gracious me, it's Friday already. I don't know where this week's gone. This week's gone really quickly. Okay, interesting, because the cursor was stuck on the button I would press to stop recording, so it's like a square in a round hole. Anyway, I just thought, but the square's a lot smaller, so it goes into the round hole. Square peg in a round hole, depending how big the square peg is. I was going to say, are we just chatting shit? Is that what we're doing, chatting shit? Well, what would you like to play with today? What would you like to play with? Should we go to the Psychic Tarot? Let's go to the Psychic Tarot. What's gone on this week? I felt the energy of someone not really wanting to focus on what's gone on this week. Come on, I can have a look quickly. And then we'll have a look at what's going on this weekend. We can do that. What's going on this weekend? Well, let's have a look at what's gone on this week. What's gone on this week, and then we'll have a look into this weekend. Oh, I can hear an alarm going off. What's gone on this week is what I feel, but there's an alarm going off upstairs. I feel like someone you know has maybe got themselves a new home or a new family. I'm not sure, but someone you know has set up a new home and you're jealous. Envious. Okay. It was a bit sneaky how it was done, but you found out. Someone's set up home with someone else. Okay. There could be a kid involved, but they've got their home, they're sorted. So this person is foundations and achievements. This person has achieved what they set out to achieve. And here you are, the mask has been lifted, and well, it's all come to light. Now the next card is the base chakra, which is about you. This is kind of give you a bit of a kick up the arse to kind of get yourself sorted, get yourself secure, stable. Okay, the base chakra. So that's what I feel has gone on this week. You're not really liking what you're seeing. It's kind of awaken the green-eyed monster. Fertility. Okay, well, we have the feminine here. But like she was rocking a baby. Okay, I'm not sure who this is, but I do feel it might have something to do with this lifestyle. Okay, so this feminine has all her needs met. Something to do with her pride. But I actually feel as if anyone's pride has been damaged, that's what wants to come through. The word damage is this masculine's pride. Okay. In a way, I'm feeling this masculine is proud that this feminine's managed to move on and sort herself out and is more stable, but there's this enviousness. He's now wanting the same. Right, we'll just leave it there. Should we have a look at what's going on this weekend? Well, I believe the temperature might be rising. Listen, I've not checked the weather report, but I feel there's a heat in my face. So, is the sun going to be coming out? Let's have a look. That's a lot of cards. Whoop. Okay. This weekend, well, over here we have the throat chakra and heartache and loss. So suggesting the blue energy here, but what I'm feeling is this is about speaking up, about what's gone on, whether it was last week, this week, the week before, the month before, the year before. I don't know, but there's heartbreak and loss here. This feminine here, she looks like she's maybe given up hope. I'm actually feeling the divine feminine's energy here. Okay. And I feel the energy, I don't feel it's her that's speaking up. I feel that with the masculine, like from this week, speaks up. From that week reading, if he speaks up, okay, we're going to find out some more because we've got some more cards here, but I'm like stumped for words. So I'm feeling maybe this masculine stumped for words, heartache, and loss. There's a strong energy of the feminine, both of the triangles, the one in the base chakra and the throat chakra pointing downwards, that I noticed, and so are her hands. So this is about, I feel like the more that you speak about it, the more the energy can be transmuted. It's kind of the energy of being dead and buried, but rather than keeping that within, it feels like very much counselling's coming through, actually speaking up. So this weekend you might feel that you're speaking up to somebody about the actual extent of your heartache and loss. I'm not feeling it's the feminine. I feel the masculine will be speaking to a feminine, and this energy then can be transmuted. Because I was feeling, because our prayer position is pointing downwards, okay, that's transmuting negativity into light. But it's via expression, verbal expression. Let's have a look at these cards here. Excuse me. No beginnings. The universe. That's the first card of the tarot. That's the last card of the tarot. That's a complete cycle, life cycle done in 2 cards. Something about playing your cards right. Okay, so I'm feeling the energy of there's this new beginning. This feminine, she's come out of this doorway. Okay, down the steps. And she's now on top of the world. And then we have the energy of this feminine being in the universe. She is the universe, in the universe. Okay. Now, if you've kind of skipped all the stuff that's in between, that's an energy of like happily ever after this time around. I'm feeling that's what this feminine's seeking for. This time around, she's seeking for her happily ever after. It's about wanting to avoid all the bullshit. Okay, so the fool energy here, but she doesn't really look like a fool. She looks more like a traveller. Let's have a look here. 5 cards. Patience and planning. This feminine's ready to go. Okay, I feel this is the divine feminine. She's ready to face the universe. Okay, I feel like, I don't want to say in search of God, but she's in search for her happily ever after. Patience and planning. Not just patience and planning, but also education, knowledge, awakening, ascension. Stand your ground. That's an interesting energy. Because I feel as if this masculine's rooting this feminine on. I don't feel it's the same. Well, I didn't feel it was the same character, unless somebody's kind of changed their way of connecting and feeling, so the energy's not familiar anymore. But I feel like this masculine here is supporting you. He's rooting you on. So that will take me to the root chakra, the base chakra that come out in that first little reading. We've got 7-7 here. And we've got a 6. We've got harmony, the lovers. Okay. unless it is the person who was setting up home and the masculines, or unless that's his vision. Okay, because the mask have been lifted. There's this energy that if this divine masculine, let's say divine masculine, doesn't go after this divine feminine, because I feel like he's rooting her on, but then there's all this enviousness regarding her progression. So we're joining hands here in harmony. And I'm not sure if this masculine's had a vision, but it is the energy of if you don't get a move on, a shifty on, I was going to say, it looks like that could actually manifest into, I feel like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Whether that's negative, because I feel this masculine wants the best for this feminine. He doesn't want to cause her heartache and loss, but it's like he's doing that to himself whilst he witnesses this. Harmony, the Lover's card. So definitely the energy of the divine feminine has branched off. Has she branched off too far? Well, is there an olive branch that's been offered? Oh, an alarm. This feminine, I feel, was giving up hope. So if this masculine hasn't reached out, then I feel that she's ready to move on. Okay. Two more cards. Mental conflict. Well, I felt the energy of your energy maybe not being the same. Conflicted. And this could be the masculine's energy, but it does look like a masculine. And I feel like the feminine here has ascended. So you're not in alignment anymore. So it's only going to be inevitable that the feminine here, she's been doing the work, she'll be going on to new beginnings. It's just a matter of time. Mental conflict here. So the masculine's in his head. It's still coming in with this blue colour with regards to speaking up, which I feel there's a real big block. Okay, you don't know what to do? Destiny. I feel the energy of he sees this feminine everywhere. So very conflicted about what to do. Follow your destiny. There's this energy of the masculine here not wanting to interrupt you, divine feminine, in your progression. This weekend's energy, is that what this is? Partnerships and alliances. There's definitely this energy. This was coming through yesterday about wanting to reach out, wanting to pair up. And the energy is, you will be paired up, divine feminine. You've done the work. Destiny's at play here. Patience and planning. Okay. We need some oracle cards. We do need some oracle cards. Let's us see if we can get our words out. Okay. So the arcanas, the major arcanas, the arcanas, all called arcanas. Anyway, what does that word mean, arcana? Let's have a look. Secrets or mysteries. Either of the two groups of cards in a tarot pack, the 22 trumps, the major arcana, and the 56 suit cards, the minor arcana. But secrets and mysteries, and I said you got 4 arcanas here, major arcanas. New beginnings, the Fool card, the Well card, which is called the Universe, the Lovers, which is Harmony, and Destiny, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and then you have a chakra card that's come out, the throat chakra in this reading. The rest are minor arcanas, heartache and loss, mental conflict, patience and planning, stand your ground. So I said there's 4 arcanas here. That could be there's 4 secrets. Okay, where was we going? We were going to the fairies. Oh, here they are. Hey, the sun's come out. That's so good, isn't it? I think it is. Under lock and key, what is your secrets? I'm just taking to light the key here. I nearly knocked my cup over then. Okay. Purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answers to your question, or the answer to your question. So always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your question. I felt really drawn to this destiny card here, and mental conflict, really, about what to do with the masculine. Purity. We have a capital P. P. We have a capital P. Unicorns are creatures of purity, and with this card, a unicorn. A unicorn. Okay, let's continue. I'm struggling again with this mouth moving. Unicorns are creatures of purity, and with this card, a unicorn joins the fairies to tell you that now is the time to tune into your heart. Whatever your question or situation, look into your own pure heart for the answer. Even if you doubt your ability, deep within, beyond ego and mind, a pure heart will reveal its deepest truth and wisdom. When you can fully trust the purity of your own heart's wisdom, you'll find that any challenges in life can be approached with a gentle kindness and compassion for yourself as well as for others. Perhaps you found yourself in a situation where the purity of your heart is needed to shed light on challenging circumstances. Sometimes those close to us need our assistance. Your pure heart can help to show the way for them too. This card may also be saying that you're becoming too tied up in your thoughts. But you can transfer the purity of your heart to your mind. And I felt there was this transmutation of energy here. The mind will always present a million questions, whereas the heart will always offer a single response, that love is the answer to everything. Know that you can be a flawed human with a pure heart. You don't need to be a saint to do this. Got it? Got it. You don't need to be a saint to do this. Should we see what the romance angels want to say? Let's take into this colour in here. Maybe we should actually have a look at the unicorns. What's this card I picked up? Stay optimistic about your love life. Most definitely. And this top card here. Okay. Stay optimistic. Oh, okay. Divine timing. It's worth waiting for. Okay. Oh my goodness. Cards are just like appearing. I've got like more now. You deserve love. And stay optimistic about your love life. And it's worth waiting for. Okay. Well. Let's start with stay optimistic about your love life. The romance angels send you this card to remind you that you have a strong influence upon your love life satisfaction. If you've been complaining or worrying lately, the angels guide you to shift to a more optimistic perspective. Even if you've had your romantic hopes repeatedly dashed, there's still reason to hold the faith that real love can be yours if you believe it. Today, take action steps to positively manifest the love life you desire. That's what I'm feeling here, is what the feminine is doing. She desires a love life, okay, a divine love life, a life of love. So whether you're single or in a partnership, begin by visualizing yourself as romantically happy and satisfied. See and imagine yourself with a wonderful partner who embodies the qualities that are important to you. Imagine that person appreciating and loving you too. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Sometimes you may overlook someone who's meant for you. Totally wrong card. But there's never any mistakes. Okay. You can write lists and conduct journaling sessions about your feelings, hopes, desires, and intentions. This comes in with the throat here as well, actually some form of expression of your emotions. So you can write lists and conduct journaling sessions about your feelings, hopes, desires, and intentions. And you can also create a dream board with images and phrases related to your love life goals pasted onto a poster board. Daily, look at this dream board with positive intent and follow any inner guidance to take actions related to your dreams. Your positive outlook will make you a more physically and energetically attractive person, which will definitely help your relationship with yourself and everyone else too. So I feel the energy of it's inevitable, Divine Feminine. Patience, planning, knowing what you're wanting, and this will manifest. So stay optimistic about your love life. Now we're going to go to Worth Waiting For. Your soulmate relationship requires patience, as there are many factors involved. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond your or the angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. This card comes to you as a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. Divine timing is a universal law that is always in operation. It is the flow of everything. If we try to impose our human will and force things to happen, we become out of sync with natural. We become out of sync with nature and experience blockages. Similarly, if we fret, when will I meet my soulmate? We put worry energy out into the universe. The romance angels have heard and answered your prayers for a soulmate, and they are working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen to and follow your intuition, even if it seems unrelated to your desire. Your intuition is like a guide dog, leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationship. And then we have, you deserve love, you are lovable. And it's the next card. I don't even have to turn over, look. Worth waiting for. You deserve love. The romance angels are cheering you on in your quest for great love. I felt like the masculine was doing this. The romance angels are cheering you on in your quest for great love by letting you know that you deserve it. As a child of God, you're naturally a loving and lovable person, as is everyone. You have the right to be treated with kindness and respect by everyone in your life. If you've had harsh life experiences, you may have blamed yourself and felt unworthy of receiving affection. And this card is a reassurance that you do deserve it. You're a beautiful being of God's pure love and light, no matter what any person has said or done to you, and no matter what happened in the past. God's handiwork can never be undone. The more you affirm, I am lovable, I am loved, I am loving, the more this experience comes true for you. Affirmations help you believe spiritual truths at a deep unconscious level. This in turn allows you to attract loving people, relationships, and circumstances, and you definitely deserve that. Hair's tickling me. About the artists. Okay, it's the last card. It's worth waiting for. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Dee 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 dee. I can't go up that high. Well, I can. I don't know what it will sound like. Yeah, not great. Okay. Energy cards. The second chakra. So we've had the base chakra, move up to the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is the sacral chakra, and then we have the throat chakra. Okay, well, let's check out the second chakra. Card number 36, intimacy and creativity. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. Are you ready? Okay. It's the beginning of the song Glamorous. Are you ready? GLAMOROUS, we're flying first class. Okay. Champagne, living the life, oh, the glamorous life purpose. How do you want to live your life? Okay. Jealous of others, envious, resentful? Or are you going to own it? Own your own life purpose. But I'm going to shuffle these. Daily guidance from your angels. Who do we want to speak to today? Rumi or the Mother Mary? Let's see what this card is first. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. The Mother Mary is them. Okay. We'll read this card first. Opens up to the heart chakra. The angels gave you this card as a reminder to see yourself, others, and every situation through their eyes. When you focus on love, anything that's unloving falls away. It's the turning on a light to diminish the previous darkness. Call upon the angels whenever you need help to elevate your vision to a more loving vantage point. Additional meanings for this card. Look past the personalities and egos of others and see the angel within them. The angels can help you with this if it seems difficult. Forgive, release anger, hurt, or judgments to the angels. Affirm what you desire instead of what you fear. Affirm what you desire instead of what you fear. Let's leave with the Mother Mary Oracle. We need to let some fresh air in here. It sounded like I could hear like a bee buzzing outside, but my window isn't even open. Okay. Let's let some fresh air in. I will do after this. Okay. Mother Mary, can we have a final message, please? Ask and you shall receive. Our Lady of Innocence. Card number 13. So that's coming in with the number of transformation, the number of death. Okay, the number of deaths. The number of death. Our Lady of Innocence. I ask you to let go of any fear of judgment. Allow me to be close to you. I honour the purity of your being, which is forever untainted by any experience. There is nothing for you to fear from allowing me completely and freely into your heart. I hear your innermost thoughts, feelings and prayers. I wish for you to be completely open with me so that I can help you without restraint. Tell me even that which you are frightened to admit to yourself. And know that I will never judge you. I will only understand and teach you to love and forgive yourself. For truly, you are my child always, and I will never turn away from you. Without even realising it, we can hold ourselves back. We might hide parts of ourselves from others, or feel that we must put on an act, show a particular face, or be a certain way in order to be acceptable. We probably learned that this was true when we were young and have continued on that way without always realising it. The Oracle of Our Lady of Innocence comes to you with this message. It is time to let go of old shame and guilt and reveal more of who you are. Do not be afraid about being judged. Judgment only hurts when we make it about ourselves and agree with the judgment rather than realising that judgment is not truth. It is only an expression of a wound in the person who is judging. The Holy Mother comes to us with this reminder. We are innately innocent and pure of heart. She asks us to hold compassion for the mistakes we have made in our lives, because we did the best we could, even if sometimes that wasn't as skillful as we would have liked. When we receive this reminder, we are much less likely to fall into the trap of judging ourselves. From that place of self-acceptance and regard, we can be open to others with acceptance and unconditional regard also. If another does judge us, we realise that this is because they cannot love themselves unconditionally, so they are unable to love anyone else in that way. We can hold a place of acceptance for them and what they are learning without being brought down by their wounding. When they realise that we still love ourselves and are not dampened by their judgments, they may wonder why and begin to heal through letting go. Or perhaps they are not ready to heal and instead become angry or sad. Our job is not to make another heal, as if that were even possible, but to be the alternative, to be the possibility of healing that can inspire others when they are ready to be inspired, and to have compassion when that cannot yet be. The Oracle of Our Lady of Innocence also has a message for those of us who are wanting to take a further step on the path, perhaps branching out into healing or creative self-expression, acting on new opportunities, or considering a new relationship, for example. She tells us that we are worthy. She reminds us that we do not have to fear that we are not enough and that there is nothing to hide. Even vulnerability can be powerful when accompanied by an open, self-loving, and divinely trusting heart. It is time to let go of the shaming of others, the judgment of others, and the memories of being judged and shamed. Page number 66. With compassion, I've got to scratch the top of my head here. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, yeah. Oh. Satisfy the itch. With compassion, you can let it go, even with tears and anger. Let's repeat this part. It is time to let go of the shaming of others, the judgment of others, and the memories of being judged and shamed. With compassion, you can let it go, even with tears and anger. Then you can choose to feel good about who you are and your life journey, including all the mistakes that you have made that helped you grow into the person that you are today. The mother holds nothing against you, just loves you and delights in all that you are. You have permission to do the same. Should we do this healing process and affirmation? Visualise yourself being bathed in a waterfall of white light. Imagine that beautiful sounds are held in every drop of water. As the waterfall cascades over you, you are cleansed in a healing sound bath of light. Allow any memories of shaming, guilt, or judgment to be gently washed away, whether you can recall them consciously or not. You sense the loving face of the Holy Mother above you, and you realise that the waterfall of light is her healing tears. She helps you release your past pain, remembered or unconsciously held in the body. Relax and be with her, feeling her complete love and acceptance of you. And when you are ready, you can complete this healing process with the following affirming prayer. Our Lady of Innocence, restore my faith in myself and my realisation of my innate purity. May my holy nature become a light that helps others realise their eternal innocence too, so that all of humanity may act on truth rather than misplaced shame and guilt. May our hearts be free and blessed by your light. So be it. That's such a beautiful message. Coming perfectly, didn't it? Didn't it? I think it did. Okay. Especially where it spoke about like washing away the transmutation of energy here. Okay, guys, I will catch up with you soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.